What's up everybody, whydavis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Air Jordan 1 Mid Space Jam. Normally we get the Air Jordan box with the gold Jumpman in the middle, but like I told you guys yesterday, the Air Jordan logo is towards the bottom of the front of the box right there. All right, now I did go to size 9 on these, and the retail on this was $135. Yes, $135, guys. The resale market is about $150 to $160 depending on sizing. Now in my opinion, if Jordan would have wore mids would be a lot more popular. Number one, the quality on mids and Air Jordan 1 lows are 9 times out of 10 better than the quality that we see on Air Jordan 1s, in my opinion. And basically it looks just like this shoe that you guys see right here, except it has a backward swoosh. Okay, when I'm talking about Air Jordan 1s at the moment, but you know, we get the same quality, if not better, than what you see on this shoe on all Air Jordan 1s, mids and lows. So just keep that in mind when you guys are like bashing other people because you know you feel like they're not up to your standard. I feel like, you know, in this culture now, we get a lot of hate for, you know, doing the best that we could do as human beings, and it shouldn't be that way. And with that being said, wear what you like, you know what I mean? When I was younger, I didn't always have the best clothing, I didn't always have the best shoes, but I made my outfits and whatever I had to wear that day look the best I could possible, or as fly as I could make it possible. So when you guys are getting up in the morning and feeling like, you know, damn, I don't want to wear this, or I don't want to put this on, just try to make the best with what you got now and use it as fuel for later on in your lifetime. But let's get right into it, guys. So open up the top of the box here. We don't see anything on the top of the box. We get some normal tissue paper right here. Now, in my opinion, I know this is a Space Jam and I know the Air Jordan 1 Low is a Concord, but they basically came out around the same time. And I was able to get this pair from the Hush Life Boutique in Inglewood, New Jersey. But which one do you guys like better? I like the lows better a little bit more than the mids. I just like the contrast of the black and white, and then you could even change the laces to black lace. I think it will make it look even nicer. But what do you guys think looks better, the mids or the lows? Once again, I do know they're two different pair of shoes, but they came out around the same time. So I just wanted to know if you guys had to pick one, which one would it be? But let's get right into it, guys. On the bottom of the shoe here, we get this icy translucent bottom with the Nike and the swoosh under it, with the very detailed stars towards the top of the shoe right there. Pretty clean in my opinion. These will get yellow, so make sure you guys clean these off every time you're done wearing them if you want them looking nice at all times. If you guys look at the midsole right here, we get this white on the midsole with the white stitching under that. Same thing on the inside of the shoe. Coming back towards the outside of the shoe, the main portion of the shoe and the background of the middle of the shoe, we get some regular black leather, but then on majority of the other hits on the shoe comes in that black patent leather, which is really, really nice and clean. What do you guys think about this? I really do like it a lot. The only differences between a mid and a Air Jordan 1 is the lace holes. So this one has 8 and the Air Jordan 1 has 9, if you guys did not know that. So I'll show you guys that real quick. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. You can't even tell when you have on jeans or baggy jeans, or sometimes you can't even tell when you have on lows if it's a high or not, depending on the way you stack your jeans and how much space you have in them. But anyway, this is the outside of the shoe, pretty clean. Now I do see some scratches and scuffs on these, so make sure you guys don't bump into anything or hit something, because they will scratch and scuff really, really easy. All right, same thing on the inside of the shoe. As you guys can see, really, really clean. These will attract a lot of, you know, fingerprints as well if you guys like to touch on your shoes and things like that. So make sure you wipe them down, you know, after every wear, so they will look fresh at all times. Okay, now back towards the outside of the shoe, towards the back up by the ankles, we do get the Air Jordan logo right there. The same thing that we see on the top of the box. Pretty dope in my opinion. Coming towards the front of the toe box, we get this black leather on the toe box. Now these will crease up pretty easily, so make sure you guys put some more shoe trees in these. If you guys look at the mud guard, we get some more of that patent leather on the mud guard. Under that, we get some white stitching, a little bit more of that white rubber. The blue stars creeping up from the bottom, which is pretty detailed. Now, unfortunately, we only do get one pair of laces in these, but we do get a black mesh tongue. And at the top of the black mesh tongue, it comes in like a Concord purple. You guys look at that right there, pretty nice. Now on the inside of the tongue, it tells us the sizing and when the shoe was produced, and it was 06/22/22, 09/14/22. Now we do get some tissue inserts on these, and the sock lining of the shoe is in black. Now on the inside of the shoe, I know it says Jordan, right? But I have an Air Jordan 11. I know it says it in the middle of the tongue right there. I have Jubilees. I know it says it written down on the sides, but what I was explaining yesterday when I showed you guys the Air Jordan 1 Low Concord is how on the shoe it has like a code there. Why do you think Tinker you know, put that message in there, not just spell it out Jordan, but added the 3s and all that different stuff. That was what I was trying to say onto why you think that's inside the shoe. I wasn't saying like, why is it there? Meaning like, I don't know why it's there. That probably did come off wrong because I was pretty tired and I made the video late at night. Once again, I want to know what was the inspiration of how that was created, like why he did it that way and not just spell it out, you know, so we could all read that it says Jordan going across. So if you guys know any information on that or any insight on why he decided to do it like that, please let me know. All right, but other than that, we do get the sizing sticker in there as well, as you guys can see right there. Pretty dope in my opinion. What do you guys think about these? I mean, it is on the cheap insoles, but they are pretty comfortable on feet, so make sure you guys stay throughout the whole video for the sizing tips. Towards the back of the shoe, as you guys can see right here, we get some black leather at the top of the shoe, okay, which is nice and soft. All right, under that, we get majority of it in that black patent leather, and then it goes down to the white sole. All right, now I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right now. Okay guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean in my opinion. Now I'm a true size 9. I'm normally get 9.5 in on my shoes. I did go true to size on knees. Now I'm gonna show you guys my foot is in the toe box right here. So I'm looking around, but if you guys cannot tell, my big toe is right here. So I do have a little bit of space in there, not too much. When I push down from the front, I do have a little bit more space, as you guys can see right there. Now, if I could do it all over, I probably would go up half a size. I normally do go up half a size in Air Jordan 1s, but I decided to go true to size. And I do feel this material on the inside of the foot right here. So when I push down, as you guys can see, it doesn't really move that much because my foot is on this material. Same thing on the outside right here. All right, now on the outside, as you guys can see, when I move it up right here, I have a lot of space to push down. But when I push down right here on the toe, it doesn't really move that much. So it is a little tight right there, but I do have a little bit of space up here. All right, now with that being said, you know, you can go true to size on these, but if you have a wider foot or want a better wearing experience, go up half a size in my opinion. Now I do have one side unlaced and one side tied up. This is normally how I like to wear my shoes, unlaced, and I don't have any slippage on here. And I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with some different pants options right now. Okay guys, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.